Today we're going to learn how to draw a curved line using vectors. A lot of people hate vectors, it's very scary. Okay, for some reason that's changed because I always have it on 300 resolution. 600 by 600, 300 resolution. Okay, open a new thing. As I was saying, some people think vectors are very scary to work with. They're not really. They're actually quite easy. And you can use them either with your pen tool or with your preset shape tool to add extra nodes and manipulate shapes, etc. So the first thing we do is click on our pen tool to select it. Line style solid. Width of line 3. I've set my foreground to black, null out the background, just making sure we're on the pen tool, and point to point. Well, it's actually draw lines and polygons, so we're going to draw a line, nice straight line. There we are, perfect. Now what we want to do to add some extra nodes to this is, still with our pen tool selected, put your finger on your control button on your keyboard and go to your line, and somewhere in that line just click and you'll see a little square pop up. We'll do one down the bottom here somewhere. Take your finger off the control button and go to edit mode. Okay, now our extra nodes are showing, so we need to right click on those, go down to node type, click on symmetric. Now if I click on that node, and start to drag it, whoops, that mustn't have worked. Symmetric, it did. Okay, and we're on edit, so why isn't it working? Okay, there we go. Now if I zoom in, you can't really see it, but there's a little line through there that actually has an arrow at the bottom of it, and if you hold your cursor over the bottom of it, you will see that there's two little arrows going round in a anti-clockwise direction. So click on that, left click, and then just drag, holding that button down, just drag, and look, curved line. Let's go down to the one at the bottom. There it is, click on it. You can see the top of the line there, but you can't really see the bottom of it until you hover right over the end of it, and you can see two little arrows. Let's go this way this time, and look, lovely curved line. I'll zoom out, and the one in the middle, can't really see him at the moment. There he is. If I click on him, there you can see a better view now of that line with the little arrow at the end of it, and when you hover over it, it curves. So from there on in, it's just a case of working how you want to get your curved line. If you hold your mouse down, you can move that line around. You can come down and move this one around until you can get the line that you're after. So whatever curved line you need, very easy. When you're happy with it, come over here, you'll see it's a vector. When you're happy with it, convert it to a raster layer, and you've got your curved line. Hope you've understood that. Not as scary as people think using vectors. If you want to use a preset shape tool, Use your pen tool to add extra nodes in exactly the same way, and you can manipulate circles and squares into various other shapes.